Well, welcome back to Learning the Good Life here in high spring, almost the cusp of summer in northeast Scotland. This week my lovely sister came to see us, and she is a qualified dog trainer. She hadn't met Fawsley before, and we have it from the horse's mouth that he is a brilliant dog. So there you go. Her Instagram is shown below. She's a brilliant dog trainer based in Surrey. And he started to have a lot of fun with the old water sprinklers and stuff. He was not sure about them at first, but we showed my sister our vegetables and how they're getting on. She also grows her own. So we were just discussing that. And we were making sure to enjoy some of the lovely weather.
Hiya, what are you doing there?
Filling watering cans.
Yeah, how come?
Well, I like watering with them anyway because I think they get more water into the depths of the soil.
Yes, it's a nice colour, that one as well.
You're beautifully lit tonight in the evening light. Yes, it's a lovely spring evening.
But yes, we've lost the water pressure out of one of our hoses on the other side, so we're just having to do all the beds by hand, which is a bit of a pain.
It's ludicrous. So this one's never had the best pressure anyway, but this one up here, I don't know if you can see, the hose that I've got over here in the corner is fed by a tap that's on the far side, on the far corner of this shed, of this building, and it doesn't have great pressure, but it's all right pressure, at least as good as the greenhouse, but it's just dribbling out. Can anyone tell me what must have gone on? I think it must be something to do with the tap attachment, but I've tried a new one and that's not working. Anyway, we're having water issues, and at some point I think we're probably going to have to get water butts, because we've got all these roof spaces, you know, we can collect water from, so we should be doing that.
Definitely have a couple of water butts, I think.
Yeah.
That's another project.
Okay, well, future butts being considered. Rebecca's found something. What you got?
It's a bird's egg.
Very cool.
Looks kind of,
Speckly.
yeah.
So I reckon because it hasn't got any egg spillage, it hasn't fallen out of the nest.
Or anything.
So that's a fledged bird
Yeah.
that's off flying somewhere, which is cool.
Nice time.
It's nice to think, isn't it, Fours?
Go visit my bird feeders.
Yeah, I like birds. I want to eat them.
Yeah.
Just finished watering.
I'm going to plant some lettuces in this very
Lettuce is going in.
shady one and see if they come.
Good luck to you,
We'll see.
my dear. Good. Just wanted to remind you of the story you were telling me about having seen some deer earlier.
Ooh! It's the noise that it made.
I wanted to record that for posterity. Just one more time, please. What noise did it make?
Ooh!
Okay.
I was walking the dog on lead, and I disturbed it, and that's the noise it made, and it went up the bank on the other side of the burn.
Roughly translated, what would you think that is in English?
I think it's calling out to its friends, going, Jesus, there's a massive dog here and a crazy woman. And then there was another deer up on the top field just resting in the sunshine.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice.
Excellent.
Lovely
Right.
to see them.
Just give the people what they want. One more time, please. The deer noise was...
Woo!
Thank you.
This week we visited the first Highland Games of the season held at Gordon Castle, and it's a country fair as well. It's a fantastic day out. There's caber tossing, jousting, and if you were in any doubt of what country we're in... Nothing can quite capture on video the thrill of the massed pipe band. It's magical. I love the bagpipes and I love all the drums. These big bass drums and the high, tight, crisp snares. Oh my lord, I just love it all. I'm very passionate about this, as you can tell. If you get the chance, go and see a massed pipe band. So atmospheric. And there was the fantastic Drakes of Hazard, which showcased this brilliant border collie herding a flock of Indian runner ducks.
Right, we're going to put them away, ladies and gentlemen. Give them a round of applause.
And some medieval jousting.
Leading there on champion of the Black Architekts. three. What a marvellous hit there.
So, you know, if you're in Scotland or planning to visit, get yourself down to the Gordon Castle Highland Games next May. Well, I mean, the weather doesn't really get much better than this. It's a really warm day, blue skies, not a cloud, no clouds allowed in the sky. Don't copyright strike me, Lin-Manuel Miranda. I'm very pleased to tell you that the chicken's all right. Hello, Bluebell. Here she is with her sisters. All right? You're back to rude health, aren't you? Her leg seems fine. She's behaving all normal. So I'm just trying to avoid thinking that I wasted £70 on the vet appointment and she would have just got better on her own anyway. But in any case, it's the result we wanted, so I'm not going to count my chickens. I just wanted to take you around here because, hi birds, although I've just scared them all off. I wanted to show you the orchard this week. We're in mid-May and it's just gone nuts. Lovely rhododendron here. I had a little go at weeding the steps the other day because I don't want it to get back to how it was at the start of this year when I had to break my back to get it cleared. But look, so now we've moved from all of the blossom being out and looking very pretty to the serious nitty-gritty of fruit growing. So I really enjoy this. You just go in here and oh my lord, they're all coming. So apart from that one branch there, we're getting fruit everywhere we look. Not quite so much on this one, but maybe it's just coming at a slower pace. Who knows? But the last thing I wanted to just point out was that, do you remember these beech hedges that I was, you know, let's be honest, struggling with for quite a long time in the winter? Well, it always amazes me how quickly all of the old brown dry leaves that have died just drop and fade away to nothing or just fall onto the ground and are replaced with all of the lush next year's growth. And here it all is, ready to give me problems next winter. So it's definitely looking better than it did last year. But yeah, beech grows really blooming well. What a gorgeous day. You never take it for granted, especially when you live in northeast Scotland. So, autumn, which is probably our family's favourite season. Mine's winter, but autumn's a close second. But we love autumn and all the apple making, so the stage is set for a fine autumn. And here's a bank update for you. So that is looking way better. All that work I did, getting that height down. Love the low covering. It's all mascari, I think it is, along here. So the idea going forward next year is to make that half look like that half. And then it can all just be more of a sweeping view. But there's work to be done, as you can see. So we have lots of broom and gorse around this place, in particular here along the edge of Natasha. See my mowing video if you're interested in why it's called Natasha. And I was chatting with our friend, lovely farmer friend, who just said, well, you need to get them up by the root really, because they are a weed. It's mostly broom up here, and they will just spread and spread and spread every year. And if you get them up by the root, but they're obviously really difficult to do, so he suggested he just use his tractor forks, and by golly, wouldn't you know, that is the perfect way to get them up. And he has since, bit by bit, cleared the whole lot of this for us. What a superstar. Those of you who watched my potato growing video will know that at the end I had some spares and I just whacked them into this bit of scrubland here, which is now finished being cleared of all the broom by our lovely friend. And look at that, it's all clear. This was all dense broom here.
I must stop putting my hand in front of and pointing things out because it draws the focus, doesn't it? Stupid boy. I'll just use my voice to tell you. Yeah, so I threw some red dukes in here, and as I suspected would happen, oh look, there's the sea, look. Oh, hello sea. I completely forgot about them, didn't water them, and look, they're only blooming coming up. There's the red duke potatoes. They will just grow in anything. Good for you guys. And all of the stuff that was left from that broom being cleared, our friend has very kindly put down here for us. Here's Camp Cookout. And if you look, this is all the stuff he took up. Over here you can see the dead hedge that we started to pile up for. And all of this you can just about make out, I'm sure. Lots of dead stuff, which is just drying out. And then yeah, at some point I'll be making a dead hedge video for you all. Just need to find a bit of time. Trouble is, I've got a job, I've got a family, I've got a dog, and I've got this place to look after. I make videos, and yeah, I've got a few projects going with work, so yeah, it's sort of that thing of wanting 5 of you. Or just 2 would probably help. But I will get to the dead hedge at some point, I promise. And yeah, I'll see you all next week. Bye.
Thanks for watching. See you next week on Learning the Good Life.